Madness Combat Project Nexus is a good game. It's a good game, okay? And then you may ask yourself, oh, why did I think that? Am I a Madness Combat fanboy? Yes, likely. What else? I don't know, it's just a good game and I'm here to go on why and why I like it so much. So let's start. Number one, it looks amazing, okay? Usually I'm not a fan of 3D games, not because of a personal bias or anything, there are some exceptions to every rule, but for some reason I just feel like they're kinda like I don't mind the 3D aspect of some games, but 3 dimensions just gets my brain buggy, especially if it's 3D and you are not the first person. Because like Team Fortress 2 and another game I don't remember, okay, I have like very few games but I still managed to fail in getting them. They just feel kind of weird, like Isaac for some reason always messes because the controllers look so alien, like it's just WASD and shoot, but for some reason the 3D/2D aspect is there even a third dimension, because like technically not, but also yes, because the shots can go over you. So yeah, it just messes. So when I see Madness Combat, I always... Oh, okay, I'm mentioning now the original Project Nexus because I was a Madness Combat kind of fan, so I played that one, okay? The Flash one that had really hard arena mode. Anyways, I played that and it always messed with my brain because, you know, I wasn't supposed to understand it. How do my punches miss? Why is this happening? How do I go back and forth between planes? You get the point. So basically what happened was that after a very good while, Madness Project Combat Nexus something came out and I liked it a lot because it didn't get me confused. I don't know how either, it just seemed to click. Like the moment I saw the visual art style just clicked, oh, I do this and it does that. Also the new Madness Combat also has this really cool feature where like has a cross, where I think it had that in the old one, but in this one it's more words exist. They exist, okay, for a reason. Use them. It's more you get the point. It's more prevalent in the new one, and it helps me a lot because again I'm a dumb moron, so I need to see where my punches and sword hits are gonna land, so that's really helpful and all. Also like the 3D aspect, this time is an exception because the camera moves really smoothly, so you get to see everything and the plane doesn't look confusing, like you can actually see what you're missing and stuff, apart from the first one. But the first one was made in I hate trucks. The first one was made in Flash, so I can't forgive for that. Like, it's Flash. Flash kinda sucks at 3D stuff. So yeah, in other words, it's really good. Now, let's go to the other part that personally just sold this game to me. The helpers, I'm not even joking. You know these little guys that you can contract to help you in missions? They also level up, they also develop skills, although I not sure, because like I check their skills to see what they're upgrading and they sometimes just seem to upgrade at random and they don't, and they get really hard to level up as time goes on, but still worth it. So first of all, I started by hiring one guy, okay? And I didn't even care a lot about it because, like, you know, it was an AI, so it just does stuff and sometimes it's really dumb and gets me annoyed. But after a while I found myself with four of these helpers. One of them I cannot take on missions, and it just made me so sad because I just can't imagine you get hired into an organization and you just don't work, like you're paid to do nothing, and that sounds cool, but I don't know, I just felt sad. I get emotionally attached for these guys, okay? They are my sole purpose. I cannot count the amount of runs on the final wave that I lost because one of my guys just lost health and I had to avenge him. I don't mind if it's a boss, I don't mind if I have 2 health. I don't know if your health is measured in numbers in Madness Combat Project Nexus. I just see the little bars going down and I assume it's like, oh, yes, I have by health. So basically what happens is I lost runs because these guys cannot die. Okay, you can take my life. I have plenty to go around with. I have like 4 bars, four little squares of this thing. You're probably not seeing the footage because this footage is kind of old and my computer is just trash generally, so yeah. But yeah, this guy's just cost my entire life because I have 4, you can take from me, you can shoot me. I have so much armor, I will probably just look you in the face, the bullet in my head, go there and kill you with my epic sword. But if you take one of Wallach is one of the guys. He's like my favorite because I don't know, okay, I just like the idea of a guy with a big gun that cannot shoot it. It's just, he's cute, okay, I like him. And I get personally attached to him, so every time he loses a single bar of health, I rushed immediately to complete the full wave so he can heal, okay? This man will cost my life and I will gladly take the sacrifice, okay? Because I can get revived for free, they can't, okay? They have to be cloned, that's just so sad, okay? Imagine you have to be cloned. Though on the other side is like 36 bucks, so yeah, it's worth getting life insurance on them, okay? Very good tip, okay? It's worth it. Another thing I like is that when you're going around the base, like some characters have these little dialogues, interactions, and they are pre-generated and sometime later they start to repeat itself, so it gets kinda predictable, but for some reason it just never stops being funny, okay? I just love when I'm walking around the helipad and Spartacus just asked where's the next mission. Yes, I have one of my guys named Spartacus. I don't know why he has a name, probably it's a very good choice considering he's a thug. So yeah, I just like these little interactions and it makes me personally love them. And if someone tries to kill them, I will kill them instantly, I will avenge them. I killed a mag agent with my hand. I used one takedown and it was epic, okay, it was very epic. Next thing, I love arena mode, but I don't like story mode because here's the thing, story mode has an end and you can see it coming, but arena mode is like endless and it gives me this feeling of slowly getting more powerful. It's just great, okay? I love the idea of making a team, like a little gang, the little crypto investors gang, and just go around the town wrecking havoc and doing cool stuff, and they level up. It's so goddamn cute. I don't know what if I think is cute, but I just get such a dopamine rush when I see like, oh, I don't know what the last one's name is because it's like really complicated. I still can't pronounce it. I just read him as D. So yeah, when D says like D levels up, and it just brings warmth to my day because you know I carried that guy. He's getting better. Soon he'll be able to hit his shots, and it's just so great. Okay, I love it. Okay. Next thing, animations and attacks and generally killing the grunts is really satisfying. I cannot explain it, but something about the way the combat works in Project Nexus just really gives me a good rush of dopamine. Like, that when you block an attack and you can get a little screen that says like mash attack or oh press E to take down, it just gets me so great. Like it's just so great, it's so cool, and I just love it. Okay, it's just great, and it feels really satisfying to like hit attacks and hit shots. Takedowns are also very satisfying. I don't know if it's the sound design, I don't know if it's the animation or just the general visual style, but the takedowns, shots, attacks, and even the little things what you can do like when you charge attacks, it's just really satisfying. It feels great. And lastly, you can name your character basically anything, so you can make like a very epic madness combat name that actually fits into the series, but you can actually like name yourself Boop, and it's just great because all the characters will refer to you as that. And the madness combat is just great. Okay, it has like a little lore, but honestly I don't play games for the lore. Okay, I will skip every single dialogue. Give me good gameplay and something to get attached to, and you have my attention. Okay, that's why I don't understand when people just say like, oh, the story in this game is terrible. Like, it's a game. If you wanted a perfect flawless story that has to be focused on story, go watch a movie. I don't care. You played Mario Odyssey. It's just the same story over and over again and people never complain. But yeah, I get like some games try to tell a story, but in my opinion I don't mind that. Just give me good gameplay and you have my attention. Okay, I guess that's it. I spent way too much time talking about this. Bye.